Hello traders, welcome to another exciting video on Trading Kernel. In this video, we're going to be exploring the gold Veritas for MT5. Now, the system is currently available on Trading Kernel and it's selling at $24.99 only. I'm going to be dropping this link in the description so that you can download this file, all right, on Trading Kernel and only on Trading Kernel. Okay, so the platform is for MT5 and it has been optimized for all gold pairs. So you can see XAUSD, XAUJPY, XAU, AUD, and XAU. Okay, so the trading time is the 5 minutes, and the trading sections is auto sets. There are no news filters, so it's apparently going to be trading for the 24-hour period. All right, apart from the period where the gold market is turned off. Okay, so for the broker, all is here an account where you pay commission per trade, and we have low spreads like always, which is recommended for all expert advisors. And the bot strategy is also a reversal strategy, so you should know that it's going to work very well when the market is ranging. And for the back test, it's currently enabled, and we have $1,000 recommended, although you can start with $100 with the default lot size of 0.01, but it's always recommended that it starts at the high level, all right, in order to maximize your profits and make them more meaningful. Okay, so let's look at a little brief on the XC and the Gold Veritas system for MT5. It's a very powerful and a customizable FOREX robot. It has very simple settings and you can adjust them to suit your preferences. Right, so let's look at the advantages here. It uses pending orders to reduce slippage, no averaging, martingale, or other dangerous trading methods. All trades are closed within 3 to 5 hours. Stop loss, take profits, and transaction time limits included. We have a volatility filter optimized for each pair, and this is very awesome, all right, rather than news filter, volatility filter. That's awesome. And then we have no news filter used, and the trades comply with FIFO rules. Okay, so going down here, you can see that they actually recommended $100 for 0.01 lots to trade for all pairs. And let's take a look at the general settings here. We have where you could change the magic number, you could add any comments, and then you could set your GMC and your DST. I think we are going to create scripts that can actually provide you with your broker's GMC and DST. I think those are very important settings for trading, for auto trading. So I'm gonna create a script. Possibly in the next few weeks, we're gonna create a script that can, provide you with these variables here. Okay, so next is the lot type. If you would want to set a fixed or automatic lot size calculation, if you're trading, for the future, and you can use an automatic lot size calculation. Okay, so you can also set a fixed volume here and trade directions. You can also select which trade directions you want, all right? So you want to trade buy, sell, or both, all right? Awesome. So let's head over to our MT5 here. You can see I have a very simple MT5 here. All right, I have a very simple MT5 here. I'm just going to cancel out my visualization. Okay, and if I go to my folder here, you can see I already have the Gold Veritas MT5. This is the version 1.1, and it comes with DLL file and an expert file. Now, this is what you get when you download the file from Trading Kernel. Right, we have the expert and the DLL file. So we're going to first of all open the expert file. I'm going to copy the expert file here. And this is my MT5. I currently have an ALPARI demo tree account. I'm just going to click on file. I'm going to click on open data folder here. I'm going to go to MKL5 experts advisors, and I'm going to paste this here. Obviously I already have this file, so I'm just going to replace it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to open up this file. I'm going to go back to copy our DLL file here, right? You can see we have 2 DLL files here, and like always, the Windows would possibly detects these files as antivirus file. All right, it's default configuration on the Windows Defender to detect DLL files as antivirus files. So what you can do is you can either disable your real-time protection, or you could head over to your antivirus protection and disable it to, view DLL files as potential virus files. All right, so you can either do either one, but I recommend the second one if you're going to be dealing with Forex robots. As you can see, I currently have these DLL files here on my account right now, and it's not being deleted. I can also suggest that you use this Gold Veritas on the VPS and not on your main account. Right, there's absolutely no virus or anything connected to it. But if you are not, if you don't feel comfortable using this on your personal computer, you can always use it on a VPS. All right, so I'm just going to copy these files here, and once I've copied that, I'm just going to cancel out of my MT5. All right, so I've canceled out of my MT5 now, but I still have it here on my tax bar. So I'm just going to right click on it. I'm going to right click on my MT5. I'm going to click on properties, and then I'm going to open the file location. So now I have the file location here. You can see I currently have DLL file previously, but I'm just going to paste the ones that I copied. All right, just going to copy and click on continue. So I currently have my DLL files now, and I'm just going to delete this one. Maybe it's not. Let's just cancel out of that, and we open our MT5. All right, awesome. So now we have our MT5 open here. I'm going to enable algo trading. As you can see, I just relogged back into my account, so that should tell you that the DLL file was executed successfully. And let me just go and open up my market watch. So like we said initially, this robot actually works on code, so I'm just going to open the code. All right, so we have that currently now. I'm going to drag this to the chart here. We have the gold here, and we're going to open this on the 5 minutes time frame. All right, also open this on the 5 minutes time frame, and I'm going to drag the export advisor to the chart. All right, so I'm just going to go view navigator here. I'm going to refresh this. All right, so you can see we have the Gold Veritas for MT5. So if I double tap that, you can see we have that come done already. But before you do that, in case you're installing your MT5 newly, you can ensure that this button is turned on. It's the algo trading button. Then you can also go to tools, options, and ensure that you've enabled DLL imports. All right, and also allowed web request in some cases. All right, so DLL imports, allow web requests, click on OK, and ensure that this algo trading button is turned off. You can see it's turned off, you can see it's turned on. All right, so I'm just going to double tap on this now, and we have our settings here. All right, so the first thing we have is the panel to be enabled, which is true. We have the magic number, we have the Gold Veritas as the comments, we have the GMT offset and the DST. All right, you can also change that US, Europe, whichever where your broker is, Europe or US. And currently my broker is in the US, and for the GMT, my offset is currently 2 as well. Right, but I'm going to provide you a script that can help you with these settings in case you have auto trading board that needs it. All right, so for the trade direction, we want any trade on Sunday, leave that as true. And for the lot type, we could select auto, and lot type calculation by balance. We're going to change this to calculate by equity. For the lot fix, we have 0.01, but since our lot size is auto, it asks us for the amounts in the balance. We want the amount of the balance / equity to increase the lot, so 50. So the optimization settings, we have the KOF for TP1, KOEF for TP2. Now these values, you can leave them as they are. All right, so these are just the optimization settings if you want to optimize the robot, and we are going to be doing that, and we're going to be updating you with set files on Trading Kernel Stack. All right, so that's done. I'm just going to click on OK now, and you can see we currently have our Gold Veritas installed and activated. Okay, so let's just do a brief back test on this Gold Veritas system in order for us to see how it actually works. All right, so let's just go to view and open our strategy tester, and I'm going to click on visualize. So let's visualize the Gold Veritas for MT5. Okay, so Gold Veritas for MT5, we're going to be testing this on gold. All right, awesome. And we're going to be working this on the 5 minutes time frame. So let's just go to the inputs and ensure that we have everything correct here. So we have any and auto. All right, so we have that also enabled as well. Awesome. So now let's proceed to run this expert advisor. Just going to click on visualize here, and I believe we have everything set. So I'm just going to click on start. And this is going to load up in a moment. All right, so let's just wait for the updates to begin and so that we can start trading. You can see we currently have 2 orders already. All right, 2 limit orders already. These trades on the 5 minutes, you can see the volume says 0.05 here. This is the current lot size that we'll be using to trade. All right, and this expert advisor doesn't actually place much trade. It's not a high frequency trading system. So you shouldn't be surprised when it doesn't take trades. As you can see on our backtest here, we currently have just 2 trades. You can see we just had another trade here. We just had another trade here. So it doesn't actually take that much trades. If I go back to my MT5 here and I go to my overview in the graph, you can see we currently have a couple of trades here. All right. Now we have about 5 orders that has been filled here. All right, just a couple of trades. And that's how the expert advisor works. All right, so you can see we had actually a reversal system, and it actually places buy and sell limit orders, as you can see. All right, so if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at Trading Kernel support team. You can also join our community Trading Kernel Stack, where we post updated set files and other important information. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.